or because I'm afraid to talk on stage. But the main reason is that I feel that I'm not worthy and I'm not your typical Christian. I have certain issues that are no need to be discussed or to be unfolded. But I firmly believe that God is calling me right now to speak, to testify, and to enlighten you guys about the predicament that our fellow acting people are enduring right now. So it was my first time to be immersed into a society which I always think could be seen on Discovery Channel or on TV, where there's a vast difference culturally and socially. Honestly, I didn't know what to do and how to react when I see them. So mentally and physically, I was really exhausted and really wanted to go home that time. Those first few days for me was a struggle and an adjustment period, I should say. For there was a huge disparity between my ways of living and their ways of living. I had to cope up. But when I finally get to know them and discover my purpose in this trip, I realized that these people have dreams too, like any one of us. Dreams to be successful and dreams to have a meaningful and stable life. There is this one guy which I gave my hat. His name was Ruben. He was, I think, the most diligent and studious student in the Ati community. He dreams to be a pastor someday, but unfortunately the influence of his father, the culture he bestowed, and society he is currently living so hinders him to achieve his goal. For they, the active people, think they will not progress and sustain a life beyond their lives. Friends, it's hard to see Ruben smile when you know there is something buried inside. It's hard to see his laughter day by day when you know there is melancholy behind. And it's hard to see not only Ruben, but also the active people when you know there is little you can do about it. But amidst of these impediments and dismay, I positively believe that there is the smallest light that shines in the darkest dark, a hope that they can attain a life worth living. So, I challenge you, church, do we let their dreams to be just mere dreams? Do we let these children's precious lives to be the same, a life of mediocrity and shame? When we know and believe as a congregation and as a church to do something about this, do you allow these Ati people to remain primitive with no improvements at all? I believe not. I believe that we are called and that is instilled in us, in each one of us to be, as a fellowship of Christ, be part in reaching their lives and making a difference by any means at all. Jesus Christ did his part during his days, and now the torch has been passed to us.